Damn, it's windy again. The sky turns green. We're gonna die. See Wilson, Carol Ann, welcome back. Happy afternoon. Happy Friday. I did not go to plasma today. It's like my energy levels keep dropping the more I deal with this man. He is very, very, what's the word? Yogurt. I'm on day 3 of using the Carol White. It burns my face, but I like it. I don't know if it's working, but I've been staying out of the sun. My house is a mess, but we're going to get it back to how it was. As soon as he fucking leaves, man, like, I don't want his shit. That's what he don't understand. Like, he could have very well gotten a U-Haul yesterday. I don't know why he feels the need to drag this out. He was like, if I don't get all my stuff back, you're not getting your keys. I already changed the lock, but he is giving me the key fob back, or I'm going to call goddamn police. Like, you can't just have a key fob to an apartment you don't live at. What is that going to do for you? He's not gone. That's the thing, is like, he won't pick up his stuff. And then when I try to communicate with him, he plays games. Like, he keeps blocking me on all my numbers except for my son's phone. Okay. So thank God I have an extra phone in the house, because I had to call him with Ray's phone. And he picked up like, oh, it's the crazy lady. Okay. Then he kept calling me a scammer. Left your stuff in my house. After I told you I need my keys, you can have your stuff. I told him in person and on the phone and through text that I will, like, your stuff is available. You can have your stuff. I need my keys. I've never kept his stuff from him. That's what people don't understand. I am not keeping his stuff from him. He can come out here. Better yet, if I wanted to be shitty, I could have put it outside. Then it would have really been accessible. Then you really got to bring me my keys back. But he's not even stopped by the apartment, the building at all. Like, y'all don't understand. He's not even in the vicinity. I don't know where he is. I have no fucking clue if he went to a hotel or not. And then what's even weirder is, like, okay, I want you guys to pretend. No, he could have had his stuff. He's being dramatic. I'm sorry, but I have never had that situation happen to me. I have never had somebody be like, we don't want you here. You can't get your stuff. Like, and I'm not doing that to him. Even if he is, like I said, like, okay, you got to chalk it up as a loss. Okay. You lost what? $100 because you stayed for like a week here for the month. You lost, or you went through $100, so you're missing $400. You don't get to say, but like, honestly, if I were him, I'm sorry, it's not about getting a refund or nothing. Like, you need to have the social skills they just grabbed it. It's out there, you guys. It's in the hallway. It's like if you find $1 on the street, just pick it up. Like, his stuff is okay. I don't know if y'all are tripping or not, because I've been live and doing videos. This is everything that's in my apartment: computer, bed frame, TV, sex doll, PlayStation, and then his bed is still in the room because I'm not moving that. So, basically, when I went live the other night, me and my neighbor, well, it was mostly me at first until she saw me moving stuff. I was like, I'm kicking him out. She's like, okay, I'll help you with a couple things. So I put all his stuff in the hallway. The next morning, some of the neighbors kept trying to grab his stuff. Like, I was getting ready to school. And I saw them and I was like, nah, bring that shit back. So we put up signs and they still took shit. So it is what it is. I don't care. But I can't prove that. Like, I told him too, I was like, if management sees a bunch of stuff in the hallway, I'm not liable for shit. If you kick somebody out and you put their shit out, it is what it is. He's not on the lease. That's what y'all aren't understanding. Like, I gave him a chance and an opportunity. It's okay. I need you to understand something. He has a key. He has never not had access to his stuff. Even if he did go to the police are going to be like, and he's not, they're going to be like, okay, well, you had a key and access to your stuff. Why didn't you just go and get it? Why didn't you grab your personal effects? And he has a car. Okay. So not only does he have a key, he has transportation. Hello. He may not have been able to get the bigger things, but he could have stuffed his trunk in his back seat with like personal items, like his clothes, his medication, whatever, and taken it. He didn't grab anything. I'm not in that situation because I pay my rent, I pay my bills, I have a lease in my name, and every time I've had to move, I just put my shit in a U-Haul and put it in storage. Like, y'all are acting like these aren't options. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. I literally have a storage unit right now for some of the shit that I don't need with me, but everything else that I need is on my person. Like, when I tell you I never told him he couldn't come back to get his stuff, I just wanted him gone that night because we were getting into it. That's it. That is it. If you were fighting with somebody, wouldn't you want them to leave if you were getting into it so it didn't escalate? Like, it's like I find a solution for one thing and y'all are like, that wasn't good enough every time. Every fucking time. It's so predictable now on my channel. It's like, I'm like, I think I'll do A. Well, Brie, you should have did B, C, and D. Okay. Like, he's 10 years older for me. He should have thought, hey, maybe I shouldn't call a complete stranger all these fucking names and tear them down because I don't feel good about myself. Like, what person calls you a hoarder? I mean, if he wants to do that, he can. I'm not going to court. Sue me. And maybe by the time he sues me, I'll have the money, but I don't care. And he violated the roommate agreement. He signed that. I have a copy of that. No, because y'all are not understanding. This man is coming into my house repeatedly under the influence on nights when my child is here. It was one thing when my son wasn't here, when he would go to his dad's or it was Friday or something like that. You get what I'm saying? My son's in school. He's waking up to a grown man vomiting for 5 hours straight and moaning and groaning. That was him all the fucking time. It wasn't about the messing around. It had nothing to do with that. That was not the problem. The problem was his other behavior. Messing around, I'll mess around with anybody. I don't care. It has nothing to do with it. I fell out with my friend one time and we had done sexual stuff, but it had nothing to do with the sex. Like, y'all are doing extra connections that don't make fucking sense, okay? If I have sex with my dildo, I'm not going to fucking kick it out because it can't tell me it's, I'm a bitch. Y'all are making connections that don't make sense. Y'all are listening to each other too hard. That's the problem. You hear one person make a comment about something and you're like, oh, run with it. It doesn't matter. I want him out of my house. I want his stuff out of my house. I'm not keeping his stuff from him. That's what y'all are getting confused. Like, if I put his stuff out because I want my keys back, the natural and normal thing to do next would be get your stuff and drop off the keys. Just like with Chandra. I was like, Chandra, you have until 2 p.m. I don't know why everybody needs so much time to move it out, in and out of a room. It's a room. No, it does. It really does. You like being disrespected? Have you ever been called a bitch in your own house? Because trust and believe, I live alone, and I have for a long time. And when people disrespect me, they get out. They really fucking do. I don't care. If I'm made uncomfortable, if I'm uncomfortable in my own home, get out. Like, it's simple. And then you disrespected my child by being under the influence and constantly being gross in my house. Like, y'all don't understand. That shit is gross. Somebody throwing up at 7 in the morning while your baby's getting ready. No, he doesn't have to come in. Who is Sue's favorite dog? Y'all are going to fucking hell. Bitch, what? Who are you? Who the fuck are you? I understand that you're feeling. No, he doesn't. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Like, I texted him and I said, listen, your stuff's going in the hall. You're not coming back in my apartment. All your shit will be in the hallway. And he still waited 2 or 3 days. Even if you couldn't get here, wouldn't you check on your stuff? Or he could have even been like, Bree, please pull 1 or 2 things back in. He's like expecting me to babysit his stuff. That's not my job. Every adult on the planet has been name called. Yes. I said not every, but you don't have to put up with it. You can remove those people from your life. Maybe I can't in a work setting. Maybe I can't in a setting where I'm forced to work with people. But my home is different. Like, y'all don't understand. I'm a Cancer. We don't play about our home. We don't play about our comfort level. We like to be in the house, in the house. When we're in the house, we be in the house. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's just Cancers, but when you're the kind of person who respects their space and has lived over and over in uncomfortable spaces and is trying to just like enjoy peace, I can't do that. I can't do that. I like my peace. I like that. I was, and that's part of the reason why I'm letting him move on, because I know that he brings out something toxic in me. And y'all might think that's cruel and mean, but some people do. Even if it's not a negative thing, even if you and somebody get along, but it's harmful to you, you need to let them go. And he's both for me. He's both harmful in a fun way and harmful in a bad way. He's both. Like, that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, like, there's things about him that I do like, but it's hurting me. I don't know why he has this effect on me, but I could smoke weed with my baby daddy, right? Bruce, whatever. And I don't get so fucked up that I end up saying regrettable things and trying to do crazy things. And again, I'm responsible for my own body and how much I consume or whatever. But it's something about him that I don't have self-control. So I'm not doing that, Ann. He was not docile. He pushed me. He pushed me just like, yeah. He put his hands on me too. He didn't beat my ass, but he's not scared to come back. What is he afraid of? My kid's here. I mean, well, vacuum. So this is the result of me changing the locks. But I do have to fix. Well, damn. I do have to fix one. Because I put it on crooked. I could probably fix it now. But as you can see, it's like crooked. Slightly. So I couldn't put the other screw in. So I'm going to take it out and twist it. But yeah, he can't get into my apartment anyways. He can get into the building and get his stuff, which is what I told him what was going to happen. Mind you guys, you have to understand, he has the means to take care of all this. It's not beyond his means to get a U-Haul. If I can get a U-Haul for $40 to move Raymond's stuff out when, y'all were there when I had the U-Haul like a couple weeks ago. It's not that expensive. And like I said, I don't think he's 100% innocent. Anyways, I think whatever problems he has with me, he had with his other roommates too. He needs to get his own place. Despite what he makes, he can get low income housing. He's acting slow. Then he can have his kids over if that's what he wants. But I don't think that's what he wants because he's never had his kids. It's not even that he hasn't had them over. He literally just like, what pics? Oh. You did more than just put stuff out to be stolen. You doxed his debit card, medical card, his full name, his kids' pictures. Just don't get any more. Avoid people altogether. I plan to. Trust me. Trust me. I'm gonna try to fix this door. Let me see. If we screw it right, I feel like the other one can go in. Let's fix it while I can. I can't even find the hole for it. Like, oh, Lord have mercy. Anyways, like I said, I've been trying to make plans around him coming back. I've been texting him like, hey, give me a time, give me a period, give me anything. It's just kind of stupid to act like that. Where's the hole? So there's a screw in here. I'm gonna fix this. Oh, I got time. I'm like, do I take that screw out? I think I do. I think that's probably why shit wasn't working. There's a screw in here, but I'm not sure if it connects to anything or it holds the door open. I think it holds the door open. Yeah, it's got to, because that's the only other hole here. But why would they put, ooh, it's magnetic. I figured it out. Cool. I'm so smart. Dear Maria, count me in. Y'all talk amongst yourselves till I get back. I can't really see what you're saying. I know you all hate me. I'm a horrible person. I get it. Okay. This is a good size equivalent, though, for the deadbolt. Come on. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Maybe, maybe not. Why is it not screwing in? I need my drill back. Let's see what y'all are saying. Nobody's taking accountability. Yeah. Did things get bad with him after you initiated? There was no relationship. Who is Sue's favorite doll? Please stop. Please. Goddamn. No, you can whoever, they can say what that they can no. Okay. fuck this door up. See, this one goes in. This one doesn't. Do I need it? I think I need a different screw. I think that's the wrong screw. That's why it goes to a different set. Found it. Found the right screw. Alright, here we go. Come on, baby. So I'm on day 3 of the Caro and day 2 of metformin. My blood sugar is going down a little bit, but I'm exhausted. I've been taking my son's multivitamin chewables and some iron. Trying to drink water. I need to get more water. All right, I fixed the door. I mean, yeah, I'm not necessarily the victim, but I am protecting myself emotionally. I mean, can we be honest? This was not going to work long term. He's got issues. He needs help. He needs private help. He needs to be in his own place. I'm sorry, but like economy or not, whatever issues he has or not, he can't be around people either. Some people can't, just like Chandra. Like, none of us can. Like, literally, we were the 3 worst people to put together. I did make rational decisions. Like, he's not coming back. And by letting him come in and out of my apartment, you know, what was that going to do? This is why men need to just get their own houses by 30. Like, you buy a house, you live in it. Don't do nothing extra, because y'all, men suck. Women too. Everybody get their own house. Listen, our country is on fire. They are not worried about putting black women in jail. When's the last time you seen a black woman go to jail? During this administration, they don't care. They are arresting illegals and posting what these sick ass rich people are doing. They are not worried about Breonna Marie. They don't care. I'm not trying to say it doesn't happen, but like the police have not bothered me since I moved to Columbus, and they especially haven't bothered me because they're all corrupt. Everybody out here corrupt. He didn't lose his house in the divorce. He's bad with money. He literally said, I spent $5,000 at the club every fucking night, and my wife was buying Louis Vuitton bags. Both of them are bad with money. Both of them were bad with money. He didn't lose shit in that divorce. They are both terrible, financially irresponsible people. And that's part of why he was calling me names. Y'all don't understand. And you got to understand it like this. He's an Asian man who had money, who had the life. Now he's living with a black woman who's living kind of humble, but still in a clean, nice, new apartment. $12,000 is nothing. Yeah, he went from making 6 figures to $12,000. So yeah, he's bitter. That's what it is. He's fucking bitter. I make more than $12,000. I have the nerve to say I don't do anything. Baby, my tax refund says I did a lot. Ain't nobody trying to spend his money, y'all. He don't even use that card. Everything he says, like, he can make that money back. All he does is gamble. He gambles his money. He gambles. He does sports betting, and he does DoorDash. He will trust and believe he will be okay. I didn't steal his rent money. You guys want to read the agreement he made? My rental agreement said if you act up in my house, you can leave. I'll pull it up right now, in fact. That was the rental agreement. Like, I will show you since y'all don't understand. It's just like if you paid rent at a regular apartment and you fuck up, they can kick you out at any point. Okay? Whether you paid the rent or not. It's It's the same thing. Like y'all act. A lot of y'all must live at home with your mamas, because that's how it would be anywhere. Y'all must be living up under somebody, because that's how it is. That's how it is. That's just life. People get kicked out of places, including myself. I got kicked out of my apartment before, and I lost money on that. I spent money on that. You know what I'm saying? I was not following the rules. I don't think he would know how to do that. He can talk to the apartment, but like I said, he doesn't like having to do anything social. The one day he took me to the food bank, he's like, I like to wait until the last minute to go to the food bank because I don't like crowds. Anything he does where he doesn't have to deal with people. He does not like dealing with people. He's antisocial. And unfortunately for people like him, that's not a good trait to have. Me, I'll walk into corporate office and complain. I call who I gotta call. Rude. I mean, you can be rude to whoever you want, but don't think that people aren't going to react accordingly. You could be racist if you want, but people are going to react accordingly. I don't care. Like at this point, I want my house back. I don't care. I don't care. I told him to grab his stuff. He's waited 3 days. He can if he wants to. I told him to if he wanted to run back the cameras, because you guys are all sitting here talking about Bree, you did this, you did that. No, I put his shit out. I put up signs, and then either the office or my neighbors took his stuff. Because like I told him and y'all, if the neighbors don't take his stuff, the office will. The office will throw his shit out. When I first moved here, I had a bunch of baby stuff, okay, because I just lost my baby. I put it in the laundry room because they have a little table in there for folding. It was gone. And I don't think it was because my neighbors were like, ooh, baby stuff. I think it's because the office and this company in particular does not want stuff all over the hallway, especially a sex doll. I'm sure somebody opened the box and was like, oh God. Yeah, we're not doing all that. Plenty of people have been kicked out of here and their stuff gets left behind. And guess what? The management throws it out. You think it's messed up, Branda. But my thing is this: I gave him plenty of opportunity to understand that I will not put up with certain behaviors in my house. If me and him get drunk on a weekend where Raymond's not here, it is what it is. But this all started literally Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday morning. Ray just got back from Easter with his dad. His grandpa is sick and dying in the hospital. Sue knows that. So here comes Raymond back home. I do Easter dinner. Everybody's cool. By Tuesday, okay, I get it. I don't need to live with anyone. I know. Drive. I'm not responsible for what gets stolen. It would just be like if I left stuff in the hallway that was mine, getting ready to move it, and somebody else stole it. Nobody's responsible for lost or stolen items around here. You know what I'm saying? The apartment's not responsible. I'm not responsible. I'm not liable for his stuff. Just like when they put people out and the sheriff comes and they put people out of an apartment, if you're not there to get your stuff, they can't do anything. Like some of y'all have never seen an eviction before, I guess. You got to be with your stuff. Like come get your stuff. It's really not that hard. He's not like me where he has to take the bus and has a wagon and that's it. Because even I work around that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've never lost any of my stuff. My stuff gets stolen too when I order it, but for the most part, and I made sure his stuff was safe. I keep my, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, we are looking for rental agreement. So I'm going to read and show you guys what the rental agreement was. Raymond's going to come home soon. Okay. So it's for my apartment. I'm not going to show you the apartment number unless it gets shown, whatever. I said I blank, so whoever, and he signed it, but this is like the rough draft of it. Agreed to rent a bedroom from me month to month for maximum a year, $500 a month, due whenever, the time period. Included in this amount is all utilities and common spaces. They may end the rental agreement at any time and are expected to leave after informing me of intention to vacate before the next month's rent would have been due. And then they had to sign all of this. Keep the bedroom clean and free of excessive food, debris, and trash. Keep consumption of energy at a reasonable level. Water consumption, reasonable level. Noise level down after 10 p.m. Throwing up as loud as he threw up was not keeping that down. Report any damages. Keep the bedroom clean and free of water puddles and stains. He dropped Gatorade and didn't clean it up. That was nasty, and I have to still mop that up. Damage to the walls. Keeping the apartment secure by locking the door. Washing and drying all dishes and cleaning food spills in the kitchen. He left food everywhere all the time. Gentle use of kitchen appliances. Avoiding flames or candles. Turning off the stove after use and supervising use when in use. Chandra violated that one multiple times. I showed you my burnt fucking shit. Cleaning tub or shower as needed. He never did that. Renter is expected to be reasonable and respectful of other residents in the apartment. If there are unresolvable issues, which I would consider him just not listening to me at all, like when I say, hey, don't do this anymore, and he's like, whatever, that's what he kept saying. Between roommates or leasee, both parties agree to end the agreement and the renter agrees to leave within 5 days from the residence. And he's on like day 3. They understand that cameras may be used in the apartment for safety and security of all residents. It is understood that the apartment building has security cameras. No time should the renter become violent or engage in destruction of property, nor should any roommate steal the property of the roommate or leasee. Leasee expects all renters to avoid water damage to... That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, he signed this. I have a copy of this in my email. I have a copy of this in my drive. Like, I'm no dummy. Do you have a plan for next month so you lost that income? Work? I mean, I'm going to school, but school is so slow at this point. All my work's done. Like, I could go to the next week and do all my homework then, too. It's self-paced, honestly, I think. Make it stop. No. It's not about getting sued. If he does sue me, I've got that paperwork and I have proof of the things that he did that did not constitute him being a good roommate and violating his rental agreement. So, yeah. I mean, I could work, but I'm trying to work on losing weight. I just do plasma. Mac and cheese is all dried up. Sell some Avon? No. Like I said, I'm starting a business in my home. That's what I'm working on. Who said rent out the doll? He's going to get his doll back if he comes up here today. Not the big one. I'm wondering if the other one was more expensive. He folded her up so fucking fast. That's what's crazy. Is like, he's had that thing on his bed even when we're messing around. He had no problem messing around with me next to it. Docs the clients. Why would I dox my clients? I'm gonna be using DoorDash. People are gonna come and pick up the food from me like they would at any other restaurant. I need to order some drinks. This Gatorade with the fruit punch, it's nasty. Like, I don't know what it is. It has this weird aftertaste that I can't put my finger on. I know I bought lemons. I can't find them. Where are my lemons? I'm gonna make some lemon juice, lemon water. Shit just nasty. Pick up the food from you? Yeah. Listen, they do that. Okay. Yeah. I've said I don't want to meet my fans. It's not personal. It doesn't sound like a good idea. I'm not like some big ass YouTuber. I'm just me, doing what I do, sharing my life. Not famous. Maybe a little known, but like, let's be real. There's people who forgot about me. Where are my knives? Oh, I hid them. Bitch. I hid the knives. See, and that's how you know I wasn't trying to hurt him, because I hid the knives. I got your picture, something is something, dear Maria, count me in. Like, don't get me wrong, I do feel bad, but every time I start to feel bad, my brain's like, nah, he treated you like shit. And it's weird to me how people can, like, validate that, because when this all started, regardless of what I did right or wrong, I've always been kind to him. That's what y'all aren't understanding. I was very kind to him. He has psoriasis behind his ears. And I made my little concoction that I make for skin. It's like olive oil, oatmeal, turmeric, honey, and a bunch of other stuff. It's a scrub. And I was having him sit down at the table, and he would like let me put it on his ears. Like, it got very intimate. Okay. It was not like just like fucking or falling in love. It was just like something else. I never treated him bad, at least not intentionally. And when we had a problem, I would bring it up so we could talk about it and get it resolved. After a while, he didn't want to talk about anything. I don't care if they typecast me. It's not a big deal. And frankly, I'm not 500 pounds like those girls. Like, I'm actually trying to fix that. Take my medicine, be med compliant. Oh no. The juice isn't going through my strainer. This is the one I bought off Temu. But yeah, I just think his personality, like, it was one thing when he was goofy in the beginning, but then it became cruel. And that's the thing, is like, why do you feel the need to be cruel to somebody like that? Like, the first thing he did that kind of fucked me up was making fun of Cassandra, okay? I was telling him about Cassandra and how she had died and how she was on OnlyFans. It was a weird coincidence how we met. And because I was following Stefan from Paradise. You guys remember that? I don't know who in here is an OG Bonbon when that was happening, but because it seems like a lot of you are from that other community. I go the extra mile because that's the kind of person I am. Why wouldn't you? Chandra was in the shelter and I wanted to help her. So I made sure to help her get her stuff. But while getting her stuff, she showed me that she's off her fucking rocker and talks crazy to people. Hi, Forever Doll. Are you, so one of you made a screen name. Cassandra with a K. Cassandra was cool, and that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Me and Cassandra got along. But she's never here, but she was one of the best roommates I had. She's the reason I keep trying to get roommates, because she was there 3 months. She didn't really, I mean, she wasn't the cleanest person, but she didn't harm me emotionally. That's, you know, she had her own shit going on. She wasn't on the phone talking about, yeah, I scratched my booty and put the powder in somebody's food. She didn't wake up in the middle of the night and fucking vomit after drinking. She might have had an eating disorder, but I can relate to that. I've been using it. I'm going to show you what I'm using so far. This, we're working on that, but I'm going to show you what I'm using on my skin right now. And it's been, I'm not going out in the sun right now. I'm trying to be Donna Briggs white. The people kept saying, how did she get it so even? I don't know. She ain't going to share her secret. What I'm using. I got this at Burlington. I put that under my eyes. Oh, Miva. Okay, so Miva was around when Cassandra was here. Cassandra, for those of you that don't know, had some kind of weird health issues. She was obese, like 500 pounds. And she was on birth control, and she had an iron deficiency. So I'm wondering if she might have had cancer, because remember when Amber Lynn had cancer? And she would be like, yeah, when I bleed my period, it comes out like urine, like it's a river. So she would use the bathroom, and because she was so big, she didn't notice that she was leaving blood and piss on the toilet. And I would have to clean. You know what? I'm eating. We'll talk about that later. Never mind. I can't. Please. Like, my mom met her at one point, and she was like, Brianna, you need to get her out of your house. She's a liability. And my mom's not the kind of person to talk like that about people. She was like, nah, get her out of your house. She was like, do you have her emergency contact? That's why I ended up asking for their emergency contacts, Sue and Chandra. Like, I needed their emergency contacts in case something similar happened. And I'll be honest, the only person I could see well, honestly, both of them. Chandra was working herself to death. And I know you're going to say, oh, that's why you should have let her stay. No, this was missing. Whether you work hard or not, if you don't have the mental stability to be around people, it's not going to work. I don't know. She should have just stayed in the shelter, made her money, and called it a day. I mean, she was doing fine. She just... Then she said she had surgery, was on her deathbed, had transfusions, but gave me all of her pills. She gave me all of her iron pills. Like, she's supposed to take those. But I can't save everybody. I don't want to. I think I do, but I don't. You know, it'd be great if humans didn't have free will, and then you could just, like, program them to be better. But we're people. I think, no. She said she was gonna, the girl she ended, okay, it's a whole long thing. Cassandra had a friend out here in this area. She was 700 pounds. She was part of what they called the Juicy Squad. So it was a group of BBWs that all knew each other through Stefan, the millionaire in Las Vegas. No, he's not. I don't think he's gonna come. And at this rate, everything's going in the hall. I'm not liable if it's not in my apartment. I'm not keeping it from him. But also, he has my fucking house key. Yeah, I'm going to tell the judge that, too. Not. I'm gonna tell whoever. Anyways, Cassandra told me her and this person were gonna get a house together. She was like, well, I'm gonna be her caretaker because she's 700 pounds. I said, you can't take care of yourself. When she moved in, she would be always eating edibles and she'd be like, Brie, I just ordered a laundry basket. Can you put it together for me? Like, she was fucked up. She was like, I'm too high to do this. Okay. Anyways, what I didn't know is she had been in the mental hospital within the last like 6 months to a year before she had moved in with me. I think that played a role. But there was a condition that I looked up that I think she had. Because when I tell you she used to sleep for like all day, be up for a couple hours at night. You said Amberlynn free bleeded everywhere. Is that what they said? I remember there was a time when Becky was like coming out with all this information, but or maybe Amberlynn did. I don't know. I just know before the cancer it was bad, but I didn't catch that until people started talking about it in like videos. Like she had mentioned it was bad. I'm not trying to get to that point. I need to lose weight, quit smoking, but everybody around me is dying of stupid shit. Famous and regular people. And I know this sounds horrible, but it's always been my goal to outlive everybody I hate. And I plan to do that. I really do. If I hate you, I'm going to live longer than you. I'm alive out of spite. I'm sick, but it's like a competition, I guess, for me. Like, who could have the nicer home? Who can be prettier? Who can be smarter? More entertaining? Me. Don't hurt my feelings. I'm not well either. I should throw away these candles. They don't do anything. I wonder when Eugenia will pass. I don't want to talk about Eugenia. I'm sure she's fine. They have enough money to take care of her medical needs. I'm sure she's thriving in this new Ozempic world. She's probably Googling every celebrity that looks kind of like her right now. Better yet, you guys should go follow her on Instagram and then start following all the Ozempic celebs and see if she's following them. They said that on TikTok. They were like, I think Eugenia is just surviving off of spite. Like, yeah, that girl. I've always said this, and you guys know I practice witchcraft. It's something about her family. They did something, or they are part of something very big and dark. I think they are witches, but they're part of a real fucky ass coven, like some East Coast Salem witchcraft shit. And I say this because just their Christmas tree alone. I know that's a weird thing to make a point with, but just the Christmas tree alone has never sat right with me. In all my time on earth and all my satanic shit that I do, I can tell you right now that Christmas tree being upside down. Is this charging? Okay. I kind of like this because now I can sit on the floor but still have like a platform. I can't read what you're saying, so I'm going to get on the computer and check my chat. I'm having so much fun in my house. Like, my house is finally comfortable enough for me to, like, enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can sit at the table. I can sit at my desk. I can sit on my couch. I can sit on the bed. I can sit on the floor. Do you want it in the kitchen? Do you want it in it? What am I doing? I hope nothing's due today because I have not logged on to my class today at all. But what's weird about this particular class is, like, nothing's going on. I did all my meetings. I did all my meetings in one class. Let's go to the next. And even on the calendar, it's like I did everything. I'm the only one who turned in their work. You want to see? And we only had to put a certain amount of words. I put 616 words. And nobody's replied to it. Hold on. Let me get on here. Sweetheart, give me your key. I got you. Get it. Okay. Scare the fuck out. How was your day?
Great.
Oh, mommy's heart is fluttering. Go to your room. I'm about to pass out. I'm about to pass out. Come here, baby. Ooh. Oh, next time say, it's me, Raymond. I won't have a heart attack. Come here. You're not in trouble. Come here. Can you put something on your lip? You want chapstick? So, okay. What'd you do today? Did you guys have recess? Okay, here you go. Get your backpack, take all your stuff out, relax, pee, eat. I made mac and cheese. You don't have to eat it if you don't want it.
I want to play Roblox.
You want to play Roblox? Hold on, I'm using my computer. I'm closing your door. You can use your phone though. I thought that was him, y'all. I almost threw a fucking fit. Okay, I'm gonna go back on the chat. Oh, volume's on. Okay, Samba Queen, you said, does it feel better now that it's just you and Ray? Yes. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Again, I know you guys feel how you feel about me, but from the time he left to now, Raymond has been behaving way better. I'm just saying, maybe this was the best because Raymond is very sensitive to his environment, and maybe he won't directly say out loud, I'm acting out because we have some strange man that's vomiting in here, or Chandra being loud, but I think it affected him. Alicia, you said somebody's reporting my channel. They do that. Some people think that I'm out of pocket and they hate me, and that's fine. No, I don't think Raymond's used to it by now. That's the thing, is like, I don't have people in and out of my house like that. You know, growing up, some of you had like those moms in the neighborhood who always had company. Maybe they were the house where all the kids would go. I'm not that person. One, I move too much. Y'all have watched me move 5 times since I started becoming popular on YouTube. I moved from Dayton, then I moved from that apartment to the other apartment, then I moved from that apartment to here. Okay, I moved 3 times, but in 5 years, I've moved 3 times. So, yeah. No, I agree, Neva. It probably was strange. Someone named Daria from Beef Sector. Daria has been active lately in my channel. She shares a lot of my stuff, but somebody else was trying to point out it was going to get me in trouble. I don't know. I don't care. Like, it's YouTube. Like, this is public. Like, you can share any of this. I don't take offense to it. I spilled my water trying to see who's at the damn door. But now Raymond has the new key. I have the new key. Now there's only 2 people on Earth who have our house key. So. I don't think he's coming. I think he's given up. I think it's weird though because you just gonna leave your stuff? That's weird. If he was a girl, he would want all that. I don't know. I don't care no more. I just want to make sure I'm cool. A whole PlayStation 5. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was pissed off from the beginning though. It's just I wasn't showing. I didn't cuss him out when he came back fucked up. You saw me confront him. You all saw the live stream or no, the video. Laura, I just read your comment. I'm not looking over here because I'm in the chat over here. I'll show you. This is me. Okay, so messy attracts messy. Messy people watch my channel. Am I surprised? Not really. Not saying you're all messy, but that's what I'm saying. The same thing with Brianna Pettyville. Like, people were telling me her business. And it sounds like she makes bad decisions too. Or questionable ones. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to hurt my child. Or put him in situations like that. Like, that's why he has his own room. Y'all, get a bottle like this. Lemon water and ice. Ugh. I gotta find Ray's phone. But yeah, y'all don't understand. Like, I've been sleeping with a bat because I didn't change my shit. It's definitely bad. It's a form of abuse, yeah. You're not supposed to do sexual things in front of children. All right, so a recap for everybody who's in here. We have a lot of people in here, actually, and you're all like talking for once. So I find that fascinating. Maybe I should just stick back to this channel and forget the. I don't think Daria is judging me. She hasn't come off as judging me to me, or maybe I'm tripping and not really paying attention to who's who. I don't know. I'm worrying about me. I'm just sharing my journey with y'all. So, in about 2.5, 3 hours, I'm going to take my metformin again. But It is working. It is definitely clearing me out. My stomach is not bloated anymore. I know it's fat, but it's still like, it was bloated. I was looking pregnant. The food was just sitting inside of me. Chandra, Sue, stolen doll. I didn't steal the doll. So, well, okay, you mean somebody else did? Yeah. Yep. 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 I'm about to go outside and smoke. Raymond would like to play Roblox. So, hey, Ray, are you using your money today? Do you remember where we put the cards? I gotta finish the pack first. Damn, like that's $10. You want me to waste? It's someone else on your other channel, recent vid, saying Daria is going to get. You want me to pull it up so we can see what you're talking about? I love having a computer now because I can like show you guys, you know. But I prefer to go live on my phone. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I got nails. You want to see? Okay, we'll go to my other channel and look at the shit. But let me show you my new nails because I wanted to do something more square and long. Remember? My feet are. And that's the other thing. I did not want to go to plasma until all this got resolved, even though I need to, because now I don't have $500 for next month. I still owe $100 on my. Anyways, here's the nails. I got these, and I've had the pointier ones with the square top before. The next set that I'm going to get, this is what I prefer to get. My neighbors were asking me what I get. And I tell them I get these packs. I get basically a fuck ton of nails, like a whole bunch of them. That way, if I mess up or they break or whatever, I can do a new set. And that has been more financially reasonable for me as somebody who doesn't get pedicures or manicures a lot. This makes more sense. If you have a stable hand and you're a DIY person, get you this. It's not acrylic. I don't have to do, the powder and the dipping and the shaping and the way less steps. I just paint. And now I started getting the charm, so now I can paint and glue. And then at some point, like one of you had said, I think foreign doll, I'm going to get like a curing so I can like cure and get those decals to stick on better. In the future, I might go and get, I feel like these things were more accessible when I was growing up, but didn't have the money to get them, where you can decorate the nail, little pins and stuff. Freehand or whatever. These look a little blocky, but I want one size up. I'm not gonna lie. I would really like to get some that are like stupid long and stupid straight. I like the idea of like the ridiculous stupid long ones. I don't know what it is. They draw me in. I like all the extra. I like extraness on that. Okay, so are we talking about a particular video or my posts? Because I see the comments, don't get me wrong. I see everything, but I have to run through my day, And it's weird because I think I'm becoming more resilient to things going on online. But in real life, I'm still that girl, and I will. You feel me? My mom got me this. She was like, here, this is for Raymond. And real talk, it was because I'm about that life, okay? Ray, do you have your phone? Is it charged? Are you playing a Game Boy? Okay, I love you. You're cute. The alien pussy is what got me though. Like, did y'all see that? I posted that on my other channel. Like, all I'm saying is if you want to call a woman ugly and then stick yourself inside of this. They're not, what is there to survive? They're just as shitty people. Seen what in your dreams? The tentaculusy? I'm gonna Google where it came from. I have to. I'm sorry, but where did that come? Blue and purple tentacle. Is it like, can you get that on Adam and Eve? Blue and purple tentacle sex toy. There's a lot of them. But why the alien claw? Like, here's the thing. I put in tentacle. It's showing me tentacles. That's not a tentacle. That's like a claw. So does he want a claw, Poonaner? That just makes me feel like, they talk about beauty standards for women. And it's like, I can't make my cooter that. Like, I'm starting to see why he was so, like, he would be into something and then he would just stop himself and act like he was uncomfortable with me. And I'm like, why? It makes me wonder if they did IVF. I can't imagine a woman sleeping with him ever. Ugh. Thank you, Alicia. I'm sorry, but him constantly saying, I get bitches, I get hoes. There's no fucking way. Anime kinks? I could still hook up his computer and see what's on it. We should. Let me get off this page that I done Googled so my child doesn't come over here on Roblox and be like, ah! Mommy, what is that? Okay. Let me stop. I can't leave the page. It's not letting me leave the page. Okay, here we go. I don't even know where people were criticizing me at. I'm not worried about it. Ah! Hi, Ray. Mommy's very jumpy right now. Did you have a good day? You have a pencil in your pocket. Take it out before you get poked. But you know what? He was weirdly nice enough to offer us. No, not right now, Raymond. Hold on. His computer. He was like, I have a computer you can use. And here's the computer. I'm about to show y'all. It's an HP all-in-one, I think. All his stuff has a very particular smell, I've noticed. Like, it doesn't stink. It smells like whatever air fresheners he uses. But it's like everything smells. It's a nice computer. It's just like mine. Y'all remember when I had my Lenovo 3-in-1? It's the same thing. Oh, it's all hooked up. Lightweight mouse, power cord. All right, we're gonna plug this bitch in and see what he's got on his computer. He probably has a password lock. I think he's one of those guys though, like he offers up a lot of like nice things. Like because I've been around guys like that, and I feel like men who are very extra nice, they've got secrets. They've definitely got some fucking secrets. Here's some more of his games he's got stuffed in here. Even my neighbor was like, well, look at the games that he plays. That's why he has these anime sex dolls. I don't like to think like that because plenty of people like anime. Like, y'all can't. But my thing is, what is it about people psychologically where they see anime and they get turned? Unless you're only watching the PORN version. I don't. Anyway, I plugged up his computer. He's got PlayStation 2 games. That's old. How do you turn this on? That's a nice computer, though. I ain't gonna lie. I have a laptop, and he's gonna come back. It's 3:30. He'd be off work by now. Because remember, the one day, his computer's on. I gotta find Ray's phone. Baby boy. You gonna go to seat 75 one day? Are you on your phone? Okay, I need to find your phone real quick. I need to figure out his birthday. I don't know what his pin is. There's tentacle stuff on Hente. I don't care what anyone says. These aren't the possessions of a man who. Okay. What does that say? Somebody had a message. Google Hente. Yeah, he's like everywhere weirdo incel man watches porn and gets his idea who he thinks he can get. Yeah, he's almost like stereotypically an incel, right? Like he has all the like behavior of an incel. And the like I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how somebody like him got married in the first fucking place. Like what was she thinking? I think a lot of women just be marrying any fucking body and ruining everybody's life. You know what they say though? Incels never pick Misha, so. Ray, do you hear your phone? Ray, I need your phone so I can call Mr. Sue so he can get his crap. The worst part is, I don't know. For whatever reason, I can't do where I could like find my son's phone anymore. You know what I'm talking about? Like the parent thing. Let me get back on my chat. Where the fuck are Ray? Ray! Find your phone! Shit is annoying, dude. I hear it. Where is it? Okay, y'all. He's asking if I'm home. It's backwards. But he just texted at 2:30. But I couldn't find Ray's phone. He tried to say if any of my stuff is missing, I'm not giving the keys back. At this point, I just need the key fob. He can throw away the key. I need the key fob. You don't own that. That's this company's property. And I'll bring my bat to make sure I get it. I don't give a fuck. Because I can't control that people stole his shit. But he's not coming back in my house. In fact, let me go put his computer up. Don't mind me, I'm muttering to myself. Okay, you said he's like, okay, there's so much going on. Wait a minute. I don't know any of those games. He likes the schoolgirl vibe. You should play his game. It's good. Okay, so this all started, Alicia, this all started Tuesday. And I want to remind you that something was off in the first place because he has a very set schedule from what I've seen. He's only had like one weekday off, and that was like within the last 2 or 3 weeks, okay? Because he needed the day off for something. And then he got it. And then we ended up hanging out and fondling, I guess. That was the day we were driving around and I was live. Okay. Anyway, let me start over. What prompted me kicking him out this time for certain was because he came back home. He went out in the afternoon, came back at 2 a.m, vomiting for 5 hours straight. He was, and you have to understand, it's not just him vomiting. It's like, imagine somebody gets in late at night. I mean, I don't know how many of you grew up with alcoholics in your family, but they're loud. He's getting up. He's opening the door. He's closing the door. He's vomiting. He's flushing the toilet. He's in the fridge. He's out of the fridge. He's running the water for 5 hours straight. I didn't sleep. Raymond just got back from Easter. I just started school Monday. So my stress level and my comfort level were being disturbed. You understand? So if you watch the live stream, like this was all in chronological order. If you guys were watching my live streams about it and my videos, I made a video that morning because I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. I confronted him. And you saw a portion of the attitude about it, but like for the most part, it got worse than that. He began to just dismiss me altogether. Like, whatever. I said, you can't come in here acting like that with my kid. Whatever. Shut up. Whatever. I don't care. Then magically popped up sometime around like, I don't even remember. I don't know. He popped up completely fine. Tried to hug me. I pushed him away. I was like, I'm not playing this. And then he shoved me like playfully, but I shoved him back non-playfully. Like, I'm not fucking, this is not a game. So he got mad, went to work, came back, holed up in his room. And I was like, I'm serious when I say I need you to not do shit like this. Like, it's not okay. Whatever, bye, whatever. Funky from wall to wall. Ugh. I went to a Sailor Moon thing and everybody was clean. I went to a Sailor Moon thing, but they washed their ass. The Sailor Moon people are clean. I think it's because it's mostly women. They're clean. Y'all remember when I took Raymond to the Sailor Moon thing? What setup is like Foodie Beauties? he knows. I keep trying to tell y'all. I've been texting him. That's the thing is I'm very open. I'm very good about communicating. He's not. He blocked me on both of my phones and I had to start calling him on Ray's phone, which is stupid because like, why the fuck won't you just answer? He's fucking weird, dude. I don't know what's wrong with him. That's the other thing, Alicia. Thank you, because I'm trying to get him organized because I don't want him around my child. What are you guys saying? Yeah, Alicia, that's the thing. Like, you want to see the pictures I showed him? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, let's just do this. Let's just do this because this is just easier. You're gonna see some crazy shit. I'm just gonna be real. But this is what I started texting him on Ray's phone. I need a timeline of when you'll be back. I had to stay here all day to make sure your stuff stays put. I need you at least to communicate. If you don't get, mind you, this is after, this was yesterday, 5:58. I had called and texted him for 2 days straight trying to get anything. Okay. If you're not here by 7, I can't help you. You have no reason to keep my keys. You've had access to your stuff this whole time. Okay. I don't want to argue a fight. I need you to go. You said till Friday. What the fuck? Now, when I said Friday, that was before I needed him to get out that night. That was more like, hey, you can't live here anymore. And that was, anyways, unblock my other phone. Give me time. You'll be here. People are taking your things. I got them back. No Friday, Sue. You've got to go. Sorry, but it's just gotten bad and you weren't listening. I'm going to get a U-Haul tomorrow. You weren't supposed to touch my shit. I want my keys back and you weren't responding. I told you it was going in the hall. And I did. If you watch my live stream, I told him it. Give me... Oh, fuck. Yeah, oh, God damn it. I don't care anymore. I can't. It's very hard for me to not do that. I'm sorry. Here, look. Don't look at it. He said, like I said, after work, I'm going to get a U-Haul. I said, people took your stuff. I got it back. You need to come today. You have time today. Remember, he gets home. Sue might as well. I've out his son at this point. What? I mean, anyways, I can't guarantee it'll be here. The management saw all your stuff in the hall. Return the keys and just get it tonight. Friday won't make a difference. So I took pictures. Okay. These are the pictures that I took to show him, hey, your stuff is in the hallway. And it was. And look, you can even see where I put up a sign. I wasn't trying to be an asshole. The owner of this stuff is coming. Please do not take or touch. You guys are going to forget him. It's fine. This is where his Burberry shirts were. And if he paid attention, he would see them like right here. That's the Burberry shirt he wants. Okay. So keep that all in mind. Okay. Now listen to how he talks to me. I don't want you here. I don't want you to come back. That's me. I said, I need my keys. Your stuff isn't in my place and will be thrown out tomorrow if you don't come. That's what the management said. Send me my money back. I'll go get it today. That's crazy to me because what? I don't have 500. I'll take 300. I paid my bills, rent, electric, internet. There's nothing left, Sue. You pay shit, fucking scammer is what you are. Shut up, Panda. Your rent covered the utilities and rent. The electric was $224. Rent was $217 plus the water and all the other bills. What was blocking me going to hell? What? I've been trying to tell you. Oh, shit. There's something in my ear. Ew. If you don't return the keys, I can't do much, but I'm not watching your stuff. If you don't return my keys tonight, you forfeited Friday by treating me badly and not listening. So you have an hour to show up or stuff's gone. He still didn't come yesterday, by the way. But now he's texting me like, oh, are you home? And then look, mind you, he's got all this shit, right? Computer, kids stuff, whatever. He's like, where are my Burberry shirts? Boy. And this is where I tell him that they took his sex doll. I said, I have your this was, I think this morning. Someone stole the big sex doll, or yesterday, and your luggage, unless you've stopped by and I've already started packing. I'm just going to change my locks, but leave the key fob in the mailbox at the office. I mean, I want him out. That's all it is. Then he calls me a thief. He's like, there was a bunch of clothes in my luggage too. I tried to tell you, called me a thief again. I said, I don't want your shit. They have cameras. You can go to the office and call the police and get that ran back. But I didn't take it. So I tell him that I have to go to Plasma, but I don't say it specifically. And I let him know I did see the Burberry shirts. They were still there. He's like, why would you put them in the elevator hallway or the, whatever? I was like, because I just threw it out there. And I showed him the picture I sent him earlier. This is the same picture up the thread, guys. Okay. I think he got drunk last night. I think he's just a loser. He's like, better be hidden good. Why would I hide them? I just showed you pictures. He's dumb. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like, he got mad about Raymond. He's a drunk. He's broke and he's drunk. That's the thing, is like, I'm being nice by keeping this shit. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Any normal person would have been up here Thursday morning, Thursday night, Friday morning, Friday night, Wednesday morning. Like, you get what I'm saying? He's had time. He's had 3 days. He only works from like whenever to whenever. Okay. And my thing is, if I can move as a single mom with no car from one apartment to the other, you can move your shit out of my apartment. He's stalling. I don't know why, because wherever he's staying, he seems to be cool. He's not like Sergio, where he's probably sleeping in his car, or maybe he is. I don't know. Like, Sergio had nowhere to go, but he eventually found a place. It's interesting, because with Mexicans, when a Mexican man is in the same situation, he finds a place. Asian men don't. Like, it's different. It's interesting. Sergio always found a place to live for free or for the amount that I'm charging, right? Like, when he was living in California, he paid that lady $500, his foster mom. When he moved out here, he didn't want to pay anything, but live up in my house for free and knock me up. Then when I kicked him out, he was like, oh, I'm in my car. He played this sob story to the Mexicans out here, and they found him a place, like, immediately. Then he moved to Mexico. I'm trying to tell it in order, but like, honestly, it would make more sense if you guys would just watch my videos in order and then watch my live streams in order. I did say that. I've been saying that. I've been saying he's disrespected me. Like, I don't know if y'all don't connect. Okay. Just know that he was talking crazy to me. And I'm not so sensitive that I can't joke around. But just know, if a man's calling you a loser, fat, stupid, retarded, it's not, oh, haha, just kidding. Like, you get what I'm saying? He was calling me retarded. I'm a grown woman who has a 3-bedroom apartment. Keep stepping on a screw. 3-bedroom apartment and is going to college. I have a history of college education. I didn't come from some dumb, poor black family in the middle of nowhere. Like, I come from people who were something and someone. I mean, like I said, so it's hard for me I'm talking to a general audience. I can't help that some of y'all are not all the way caught up. You might miss a couple details here and there. I'm sorry, but I'm still going to defend what the fuck I'm saying about it. But also, it's kind of like, sometimes you have to read between the lines. If somebody says that a man disrespected them, and maybe you don't know what that means, ask around. You could have asked anybody in the chat, what is she talking about? She keeps saying he disrespected her. He disrespected me. Let me ask you something. If somebody spits on you, if somebody calls you a name, like, a lot of you were like, oh, but Brianna, people call you names. Retarded? To your face and then smile? Or when you try to tell them to no longer do something? Because I need you guys to understand something. Disrespect is a slippery slope. Disrespect is a slippery slope. If he doesn't care that my child is uncomfortable with him getting drunk, that means he will take things further. Do you understand me? That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Some of y'all are not getting it. It doesn't matter if it's a big disrespect or a small disrespect. It's a slippery slope. Do you understand? And I already know that. And that's why I'm nipping it in the bud now. Thank you. Even when that's what I'm trying to tell people is like I never disrespected him. I might have pushed boundaries sexually, but he reciprocated. And I even asked him one time, I was like, were you fawning? Like, were you feeling like my advances that you had? Listen, when you're educated and you understand psychology better than other people, it's hard to function with people. Yeah. He and that's the thing too, is like at 41, guys, I need you to know something. He is a 13-year-old. His son is going to be an adult in like 5 years. His son is going to be a fucking adult in 5 years. No, he did not get disrespectful after it got intimate. To be honest, he got disrespectful after the first time we got drunk together. And I saw bits and pieces of it and I let it go because I was like, I was trying to determine if that's his personality or his culture. You feel me? Sometimes you got to talk to people a little bit because remember, there was a time before this, we talked, but we didn't talk. No, I do. I do understand psychology more than other people because when I talk to people, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm empathetic. If I feel like I've come across a certain way with somebody based on how they're acting, I'm going to ask them about it to clear the air. Not everybody does that. I'm self-aware enough to know that a small change in somebody's behavior, I need to confront it, whether it's uncomfortable or not. It may be uncomfortable for me. It may be uncomfortable for them, but I'm going to say something. I could ignore him this whole time and been cool, but that's not my personality. He could have met somebody who was just like me, but more laid back. It is what it is. But also, I am raising somebody who is watching another man. I'm raising a little man. I'm raising a future man. And one day he's going to be like, yeah, my mom used to let a man who would like drink and vomit all over the house live with us. And he stayed for a year. No. And thank you, Alicia. See, Alicia understands. She may not always agree with me. Don't get me wrong, but she understands his attitude towards me. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. He would like, I would be like, okay, I'm getting this, I'm getting that. And I never meant to be a braggart. I want you to understand. But what he may not have understood or didn't care to understand is that I'm a single mom. I worked my ass off all year. I'm just now getting my tax refund, and it was bad before he got here. Y'all, did you notice that I was not live streaming from like a couple? Y'all are only getting these videos because I got my bills paid. Okay, my lights were off. I had to take an extension cord from the fridge out here and hook it up there. Like, y'all are not understanding. I'm finally in a good place and I'm happy. And he doesn't understand that because he can't fathom that we just went through a really bad fucking period. And the whole time I never cried. I never got upset. I wasn't negative. And when I talked to Chandra, even though people criticize me about that, when I talked to her, we made a plan. And the plan was, hey, you pay me early. We get the lights back on, you move in early. That's why she moved in early, because she helped me get the lights on. But after that, she didn't want to pay consistently, which would have helped keep the lights on. Like, we were out $600. I don't know. Bruce does that too. I've noticed that men who just don't have, some men just don't know how to deal with women or be around women. They're not very, what's the word? I don't know. It makes me wonder, how do men who are bad with women have male friends? or their male friends just as bad. I don't know. One thing I've noticed about divorced men is they always seem to I'm gonna put this in a microwave. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I made a big old pan of mac and cheese. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to tell y'all what it is. Like, there was something off from the jump. And even that day, you heard it on camera on the live. He said, I was like, I might perm my hair. I might relax my hair. I either said I might dye my hair or relax my hair. Ray, keep it down. I still don't know where he is. Like, he texted me at 2:30. I texted him back an hour later. He's still not responding. Like, something is wrong with him. He doesn't value people's time. I should tell him that, hey, I didn't renew my lease. You can't come back here anyways. It wouldn't have mattered, right? I should tell him that. No, I gotta wait. That's too many chemicals. I'm gonna end up on melting. No, I'm gonna keep it natural for now. I can wear a wig. I got a blonde wig. Hard wig, soft life. I just wanna be a trophy wife. And the last thing he called me was a fat ass. That was the last thing he called me. And the last thing I called him was a shrivel peen. It really wasn't that big. I thought it was. It wasn't that big. It was normal-ish. Actually smaller than normal, in my opinion. You know, I have not had a girthy one in years. My colored lenses. What color did we decide? Hazel? I'm not gonna lie. Back when I first started TikTok and they had those eye colored filters, I did look good in them. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of looked good in some of them. I looked cute. I think I could pass as biracial. Actually, I am biracial. Girth is becoming hard to find. Not even girth, like just a fucking dick. Like a dick. Where are the dicks at? How are y'all they said the birth rate is going down, probably because the dick size has gone down. I'm not holding a human inside of me for 9 months for 2 minutes of no. I don't care if they hurt, put it in there. That's what lube's for. You bought contacts off TikTok? I'm scared of you. Nothing can come from Craigslist. You know what? That's probably the problem. Y'all have been telling me for years, stop finding people on Craigslist. I met my baby daddy on Craigslist. I met Sergio on Craigslist. I met all 3 of my roommates on Craigslist. I need to stay off Craigslist. It's the bottom of the barrel of everything. I'm broke on my own, not with kids. Exactly. Honestly, I don't know how I'm taking care of Raymond. Like, he's still alive. How? How did I do that? I love you, Ray. I said, I love you. Are you being good? You want to play Roblox? Yeah. Okay. Wash your hands. Are you feeling still sick, Raymond? Raymond? Are you still feeling sniffly? Are you sick? No. You feel better? Give me a hug. Yeah. Is it because of my medicine I gave you? I love him. You smell like outside. Ooh, wash your hair tonight. Ooh. You don't stink, but you just smell like outside. Over here. Put it over here. Put the Game Boy down. Wash your hands, because I don't want the fingers do not need to be sticky. Don't grab it by the screen. If you break my computer, I won't. I already know this. I have to yell at you every time beforehand. Just listen. If you bang on it, if you be bad, what am I gonna do? If I'm bad, I just hit the. Whoop! I just hit the floor. No, don't hit the floor. Somebody lives down there, I think. I just use stress toy. You got a stress toy? Is that it? That little ball right there? Pick it up. Pick it up. I love you. You're cute. You're my bestie. I'm Northwesty. Why is this not plugged in? I need my lamp. If he comes in the middle of I'm doing something, I'd be irritated. I don't want to see him because I just have so many mixed emotions. Mind you, I don't love this man. I don't feel romantic feelings towards him. I don't even feel sexual feelings towards him. It's like a third thing that I can't identify. It's like hate and attraction. Why can I not see who said what? Not gonna lie, he said he couldn't get it up for you. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all because, like, okay, whether you think I'm ugly or not, I'm sorry, I'm not that bad off. Okay, like, I have nice eyes, I have good teeth. Even if you accidentally got me pregnant, the baby would be pretty, okay? Like I have big boobers. I may not have like the perfect butt, but honestly, I have a Caucasian butt, okay? I can't help it. Mixed. I have a big belly, but I've had 2 children. You know, I don't love him. I do not love him. You can't love a stranger like that. That's weird. I just think we connected in a weird way. And I don't know how to explain it. It's not love. It's definitely not love. It's something else. I don't know what yet. I've not identified. I think it's limerence. Is that it? Is it like a crush? I don't know. No, that's the thing. We've not done anything. We haven't. There was no penetration. Well, he scratched my vagina, but I think it was painful. He's not very good at fingering. And then I licked it off his hand. I need him to come get his stuff so I can forget about him. This is the room he was in. He set his room up weird. Like, real talk, he had his bed the long way. You've seen it. But the way the room is set up, it would have made more sense to do this. Okay? Maybe not. I don't know. He had a lot of stuff for somebody who rents from other people. I would have put the bed like this because he said it was a queen. So I would have put my bed like this or even over here. Then you've got a little walking room when you come in, right? But he had all them, and part of the problem is he wanted to keep all them damn boxes of dolls. What is this? One of his razors. That was the one awkward thing about kicking a dude out. It was like with Sergio, I kept finding his stuff over the last, like I kept finding his, like, stuff. He has a lot of razors. And then I think I told you guys this. He was really weird one day about his mustache. I was like, oh, you should let your mustache grow out. I like it. And I don't know if I went to touch it or I just pointed it out. This was the night that I got drunk and was off the chain. This was before I was drunk, though. We were on our way to the liquor store. Maybe that's it. Well, maybe it's because he was helpful a little bit. Not all the way. Like, I was doing, like, a lot of shit myself, but which I'm used to. I think the problem is I'm one of those girls that, like, you know how they say be her piece? When you're a woman who's had to do everything, you're on your own and you don't get a lot of help. When you finally do have a male, like, offer help, it makes you feel like a fucking fairy princess. It's just sad. It's sad that men are so lacking in being men anymore that women feel that way. At least me. And then you have to remember, I did not grow up with supportive family. I didn't have a dad who would help me a lot. I didn't have a very mentally well mother. So I'm just kind of like out here on my own since 18, figuring shit out. Even before that, like, my mom didn't help me with shit. She didn't allow me things. She didn't permit me things. I was in a real fucked up situation. They had the nerve to come to my apartment yesterday talking about, do you have any work orders? I done told y'all I needed my fucking blinds fixed. No, don't come back here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what connected me with him, but, like, I don't want to necessarily say I don't know. He honestly just might be, I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. I need him to leave. I want his stuff gone. I want him gone. I want my house back. I want just me and my baby in here and our little lives. I think I like this little life. I'm so glad I have the energy to go. So the deadbolt, just for you, so you guys know, I got a Brinks deadbolt. It was $21 and some change. And it was easy to install. And honestly, I don't think my apartment's going to notice. It's not the same color, but can you tell? You can tell it's a little darker, but you can't tell that it's like it's seamless. You can't tell I did anything. Head is no. See, that's the thing though. Is like what?
I want to redeem my.
You want to redeem your things? Go get them out of that black thing, that drawer in the closet.
Okay.
Good job.
I got this.
Bree, you can read Miva Video's last comment. I can't see it. Past trauma. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, fuck, I need to find Ray's phone. Ray's phone!
No. Oh, it's right over there.
Help mama. Keep the key.
I kind of redeem this one.
The problem is I can't really justify putting on the old one because he won't. I really don't think he's going to give me the keys back. He's going to see that his shit is gone and be like, no, which is not fair. Oh, you got money to eat, but you don't got money for a U-Haul to come get your stuff. And you got gas money. That's what you can see what I'm saying now. He's playing games. There's a part of me that really, I'm telling you, he's gonna not come. He's not gonna come, and he's gonna drag this out for a fucking month. So I do end up throwing his shit out. He didn't take his doll. Somebody took his doll. Or maybe he did come by and get it. I don't know. That's the thing is like, I think he's playing games. I think he's fucking playing games. Because I put those signs out. And for whatever, like I said, I asked him, did he come by? And the stuff was gone by the end of the day. He could have very well came up in the building and grabbed his stuff. No, somebody took the big one. The little one, both of them were here. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. When he walked out, if you watch my live stream, are y'all not watching my live stream? Are they not reposting? Because I feel like I'm re-explaining things that happened in front of you. I know I recorded. No, I don't give a fuck about him. I'm not keeping tabs on him. I'm just trying to get shit over on him so I can like win out of this. I want him gone. Oh my God. The reunion of Laguna Beach. I want to go to bed. I don't want him to come here. I'm tired.
Ooh, back to redeem. I got.
What do you get? A new
$10 of Robux.
Where's the other card?
I used it. I used the Robux.
Where's you had two? Do you want to redeem the other one, baby?
I'm converting it into Robux.
Okay.
No, I don't.
All right, I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. Do your thing. I'll leave you alone.
It doesn't work for some reason.
I think because you redeemed it.
No, it's old. I think it's old.
They don't expire.
Really? I got 1,007 Robux. Nice. Now we're gonna go play some.
I'm assuming they took the head.
Let's play some Beast Run. I'm gonna buy some Game Pass.
Guys, I just showed you what he said. Like, he does not, this is what I mean by he doesn't value people's time. He plays games. This is what I mean by the disrespect. It's not just name, it's like a whole, it's his whole person. Raymond, hold on. It's his whole fucking thing. Like, this is what I'm trying to fucking tell y'all. And I'm not yelling at you. I'm trying to tell y'all this is the shit he does. I told him, you need to tell me when you're coming. You need to, I'm asking him over and over, when will you be here? Don't be drunk. I even, in a way of concern, asked him about his medicine. Like, bitch, where's your medicine at? I mean, I have it. Do you understand me? Like, anything and everything that was valuable to this man that he needs, okay? Food, electronics, stuff like that, I kept in here. I don't hang out with none of these people here. On a casual level, I don't want, first of all, these motherfuckers got roaches. I don't want to hang out with nobody here. Frankly, I'm the only person here in this building that, like, is like me. I'm probably one of the only women in here with one kid. And they're older. Everyone else in here has brand new babies, husbands, 15 kids per bedroom. Like, I'm not like anybody else here. Like, I'm casual with people or whatever, but when and it's not a jab on them. I'm just saying it's hard for me to relate to too many people because I'm just not like everybody. What is okay, the people who are like no kids, single, might have a partner, there's something off with them. They're like on Social Security and shit. Like the neighbor that was taking his stuff, she's this big girl. I'd say she's probably in her 30s. She always hangs out with this black dude that wears the same clothes every day. And he's like kind of gothic. And you could tell that they're both special needs. Like they function, but you could tell they get a check. Or at least she gets a check. They were trying to steal his shit. La, whatever. Yeah. But she's the one that's always about to get kicked out because of the dude. Everybody else is old, okay? After the old people is moms, okay? Single moms, married couples. The only people in here who would be close to me would be the single girls that work. We have like a whole group of single girls that work in here. They work medical usually at night, whatever. But they don't fuck with nobody. They don't be out here doing the most. Some places you go, people be out here doing the most. These girls, they're on their shit because the economy's bad. That is one thing I will say about a bad economy. People who turn up calm down in a bad economy. They can't afford to turn up. They can turn up, but the turn up is more cute. Like I said earlier, people are not having babies anymore. So they're using protection or they're getting their shit tied because you can't afford a baby anymore. Babies are fucking expensive. Kids are not expensive. Babies are. And then the fucked up thing about babies is all the shit you need for a baby, you don't need after like 3. That's the worst part. Like when I think back to all the toys, high chairs, equipment I threw away or sold or gave away, thousands of dollars. Y'all, I spent thousands of dollars on baby Raymond. You know how much I spend on Raymond per day now? Probably not a lot. Not a lot. Don't let me flash myself. Let me go over here.
So cool.
Like kids cost less the older they get. And if you only have one, you're cool. After 5, that's when you stop spending so much. His most expensive birthday was 5. That was $1,000 birthday. I'm still turning up. That's fine, but you're not spending baby money to turn up, are you? And the fact that he said he was spending $5K, are you paying for the whole club? He said he would drop $5K a night at the club. Bitch, what were you drinking? $5K? I need y'all to really think about that. I'm not in that lifestyle, so I don't know, but I'm really trying to figure out because 5K is a car. You spent a car, an Ohio car, every night. You spend an Ohio car every fucking night. I know you fucking lying. And that's why, honestly, I believe some of the things he says, but other things he says, I'm like, and then for you to talk shit about me and you made a bunch. Here's what he said, okay? This is when we weren't having issues. He was like, don't be like me, Brie. Don't be like me. Like, you're still young. You can do, like, all this stuff. So, like I said, when he went from that to calling me names, I know he resents me because he fucked up. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. He was trying to give me advice at first. Well, the first time we drank, he was like, yeah, don't be like me. Don't be like me. Like, you got this. You need to focus. I think he was trying to be like paternal and be like, yeah, like, don't fuck up. And then when he saw me getting stuff, which I fucking needed, I need stuff. I wonder that too. I mean, I hear him talk on the phone with a male voice. So he's hanging out with somebody, and I think his friends are black for the most part. I thought they were Asian. I thought he only hung out with Asian dudes. But I guess his friends are black. Which makes things worse for me. Because I'm like, why the fuck would you disrespect me then? But that's the problem too. I'm not a traditional black, as they say. So what a lot of people don't realize is, like, sometimes black people go a little too far when they joke. And then the people around them that fuck with them that are not black get used to it. That's why we have this whole problem in the Hispanic community of Hispanics using the N-word, because they probably had one black friend and then they just took it to hell. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you're a person of color and you're not black and you have a black friend, y'all take it too far. Y'all forget that black people are not a monolith, that we're not going to all give you the N-word pass. We're not going to take disrespect. And I really think at its core, this is what the issue is. He thinks he's been around black men too long. And I'm going to be real with you. Black men are fucking ignorant. They don't care. But I don't hang with black men. I never have. I didn't grow up with black brothers. I didn't have black uncles. None of it. I do have black family, but I didn't grow up with them. I grew up with a black mother who was in the Air Force, who carried herself like a lady, and she was mean as fuck. And when you grow up with a strict black mother, that shit don't fly. That's why it don't fly with me. Yup. That's why I'm saying I think that's part of the problem. He been hanging around niggas, so he got a nigga attitude, and I don't like niggas. I like black men. I don't like niggas. I like respectful black men who carry themselves with pride. Strong black men. It sound like he hang with some cokeheads, some crackhead, future rejects. And that's the problem. And when you explain that, get defensive. They don't, take care of shit like that. It's hard for me to defend that. Look, it's gone. It's all gone. They took everything. His shirts are gone. It's all gone. They took it all. They cleaned house. His paperwork's still in here though. But yeah, here's the proof. He made $12K last year. I told him to come get his stuff. This is what happens. They went through everything too. They opened every box. They took everything of his. Ain't shit in here really. Just paperwork and stuff. And a doll thong. Or a bra for the doll. With slits. I really feel like he's sneaking in and out of here and grabbing his stuff. Like, there's no way. Or the apartment, like I said, the apartment doesn't like this shit out here. They probably grabbed it. Oh, well. Again, this is tiny. This is like, what is this covering? Yeah, they took all of it. I'm gonna go to the. I showed her because that's the neighbor that was taking stuff. That's the slow girl that was taking stuff. This smell like ass on this fucking elevator. Oh my God. Funky. Oh my fucking God. It smells so fucking bad on this goddamn elevator. I'm gonna go down. Any of the stuff is in the trash. Excuse me.
What?
The elevator smells. What is that? Someone dropped it. Oh. It's about to storm. Oh my God, fresh air. It's gonna rain. I don't know how my phone stayed on this long. Hi. Honestly, I think the same neighbors that wanted his stuff, if they want it, they want it. If they got it, they got it. I can't do anything about it. I tried to be a good person. No, I didn't. Maybe I did. I don't know. We all see, because the trash just got taken out. It's empty, so. If his stuff is in here, it'll be in here. I can't see anything through here. No, it's gone. So if they did throw stuff away, it's gone. His stuff's gone. He did that to himself. Like I said, he just texted me. What did he text me, guys? He was out eating. He thinks this is a casual thing. He's just cool. You know what? Keep the keys. Don't come back. You just lost all your stuff. I mean, what can you really do with his SSN, though? He's a brokey. You can't do anything with it. Like, I doubt any of you are really out here like, oh, let me open a card in his name. Where are you going to send it? They butchered the grass, or is it growing in weird? I can't tell. I know they just cut the grass, but it still looks weirdly patchy. I can't tell if it's like some parts didn't grow in right.
That's where the dogs all went to the bathroom where they got the big glasses. It fertilizes it more there.
That's what I'm, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You think onion grass would grow or something?
Oh, onion grass? Yeah.
Oh, it's been crazy 3 days.
I know, girl. I've been hearing.
And then
feel for you.
And then either I don't think it was the apartment, but I think people have been taking his shit because I put his shit in the hallway.
Yeah.
But they took it. But what's crazy is they took his sex doll. He had a sex doll, like a woman-sized sex doll.
Right.
Like it's used. Like, what are you gonna do with it?
Ooh, nasty.
Well, you just turn it over.
That is
Man. But this morning, okay, so Yaya and her little dude, they were the first ones to try to get, like, I took Raymond.
They probably took it.
They're fucking freaks, dude. Like, I'm sorry, they're fucking freaks. Like, the morning I came out with a bat.
Yeah.
We keep twitching management. They probably can't even keep track of anything. They came to my door the other day. Like, literally yesterday, I'm like, oh, so we don't get a 24-hour notice?
Right.
I wasn't trying to be rude, but, you know, I'm in the middle of a lot of shit. So when they were at my door, I was like, what the fuck? It was a lady. She didn't even introduce herself.
Oh, wow.
The lady that's been down here, she was like, hi, we're coming by to do an inspection. I'm like, okay, come on. Like, you know, I'm sorry. Like, sometimes you just don't be in the mood for that. And then we're not getting our notices.
I know.
I know Brittany told me that downstairs, the first two floors. Yeah, you guys did. But everybody upstairs and on, we're not. And they have to.
Yeah,
You don't know
they
what
do.
people got going on.
Yeah.
So they
Like,
did
you get
that.
24 hours.
I've been texting this dude over and over and over, like, when are you coming? What's going on? He's
Yeah.
calling me a
You
thief.
still got more stuff?
Yeah, he's got a whole queen size bed. I had to bring stuff back into my apartment because Yaya and her dude kept trying to take everything. Like, they're so fucking hungry. That shit looks so povertous to me. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
I understand if you go to the trash, you get one or two things.
Yeah.
This is shit in the hallway.
I know.
Like
They don't care.
the way they were like vultures. I've never seen that shit. I mean, I've seen shit like that, but that shit is so disgusting to me.
Yeah.
Huh? No, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's playing games because he's been gone since Wednesday. I was like, you need to get out. You're not listening to me. And like, I try to tell people, like, it's gotten really bad. Like, before I told him, like, you need to leave, he was just so dismissive. I'm like, you can't come back in here. Like, you're vomiting from 2 in the morning to 7 in the morning. You're drunk as hell. Then he snaps up. I'm like, are you going to work? And he's like, yeah. Like, and I'm like, you can't. Everything. I'm trying to tell him, like, he signed paperwork. He signed paperwork of my expectations. Yeah. He's violated a lot of them. I've done. Yeah. But he's on some other shit. He's on some other shit. Like,
He's some weirdo, man.
he really is. And then the more I look into shit, like, he had 2 dolls.
Oh my God.
And one had interchangeable heads. I'm not used to that. I'm sorry. I've seen a lot of shit, you know.
Right.
I'm 30 whatever years old and he's 40 whatever years old.
Bizarre, though.
I've just never met somebody in real life who just carried on like that. Like, it's one thing if you're cute, you're like, oh yeah, we went to the sex store and got toys.
Yeah.
But that's like, it has a face. It warms up. You can like bend it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. It's too much. And then the one was smaller than the other. The other one is smaller than Ray.
Yeah, I know.
Physically smaller than my child.
I would not have it been that.
No. That's what I'm saying. And then my whole thing too is, like, at one point he even said, like, well, he's noisy. I'm like, he's a kid and it's his house.
Right.
You know what you were getting into, and he has kids. His kid, his oldest is 13. And you're acting like this, you're acting like a fucking bachelor. He's like, I need to go back to a house with just adults and blah blah blah. Like, you knew it was. I don't know.
He's always smart.
No. It's just a mess. And then, like, Brittany was helping me move the stuff the other night because I was like, he had to go. I yelled at him. The big issue right now. Let me stop. Look. Just look. Yup.
I know she's not.
Look. Should we move? This is brown. Oh, you know what? It's warming up. We're gonna see some stuff. I always forget. It's April. People have been stuck in the house. Surgery? Like a scar? Oh, now she's in the middle of the street. Okay. Is she going to hit him? Run, sir. Run. Go, friend. Go. She's crazy. Go, sir. Go. Shit. Oh, I'm lying. I'm sorry. I'm lying on YouTube. What the fuck is she? Jesus fucking Christ. What is going on, man? Jesus. Y'all, there's a lady. She just walking in the middle of the street. She about to hit somebody's car. Oh my God. She's in the middle of the street like she about to hit somebody's car. Look, he's filming too. She got a stick. She in the middle of the street with no shirt on. Welcome to Columbus. She don't live here. That's crazy. Is she just blocking traffic? I think she's following that one dude. But he was waiting at the bus stop. That's crazy. Where is she? At least she don't come over here.
Oh, she's on this.
This is wild.
I'll get her. Hey, I'll get her.
Yeah.
I'll, look over that dude's back.
It's raining. She's over there. Oh, shit! Oh! I'm going in the house. There's too much going on. There's too much going on. Woo, it's windy. Wow. That's why I'm always live, because I be catching stuff like that. I don't know where this fool is. I haven't gotten any mail in days. I don't know what's going on with that either. But I did get my laptop case. It fits perfect. It's a little tight, but it fits perfect. It's pink. It's cute. Even if he doesn't return the keys, I'm going to tell him, like, I got what I could. Like, you're going to have to just deal with it. And for somebody who wants his stuff, why are you eating across town? I would have hauled ass over here to get my shit. I think he's scared, like y'all said. He's a coward. It smells weird up here. I'm glad I got Cricket Wireless. I got to charge my phone. I'm going to get off here, but if he comes, I'll go live again. So just stay tuned.